This January, we celebrate the life of one of our greatest leaders, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But we must do more than remember what he fought for. We must find new ways and new strength to continue his work. We must achieve real-world goals that break down barriers and build true equality. In our city and in cities across this nation, that means fighting for fair housing, affordable housing, housing that working people can call their own. This was one of the major issues that Dr. King fought for during his lifetime. It was Dr. King who called out discriminatory practices by landlords and realtors that kept Black Americans out of certain neighborhoods. It was Dr. King who advocated for the Fair Housing Act. The landmark legislation was finally passed by Congress the week after MLK's assassination. But we are the ones who must continue his work. New York City has much to be proud of when it comes to civil rights and racial justice. But we still have a deep legacy of discrimination and segregation that we must dismantle to build more housing and more equity. New Yorkers are still living under zoning laws created over 60 years ago, and many of the people who pushed for those laws aimed to promote racial segregation. These laws must be changed, and changed now. New Yorkers of color have suffered from our housing crises for decades. Costs are too high, and too many parts of our city are off limits to housing opportunity. This is a direct cause of gentrification and soaring rents, and it's driving New Yorkers away from family, community, and jobs. That's why my administration has put forward our City of Yes for Housing Opportunity proposal, which will promote new housing in every neighborhood. And it is why we're calling for action in Albany this session to deliver the kind of affordability New Yorkers need. Our City of Yes plan puts the principles of the Fair Housing Act of 1968 into practice. We cannot say no to our neighbors and our fellow New Yorkers. We must be a city of yes. Yes in my backyard, yes in my block, yes in my city. Let's continue Dr. King's legacy by fighting for those generational changes. Go to housingopportunity.nyc to learn more. Together, we can build a fairer, more equitable New York City.